last question is, Fortnite should make competitive PC only.
Okay, are you gonna cut me off or what? Can I speak or what?
No, you cannot because you're born different.
Okay, but did you qualify for the World Cup?
I will.
Damn, he got your head.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Sceptic channel, and this one is going to be a little bit different from the last couple of uploads. So basically, me and a couple other pros are going to be going into a creative world I made just for this, and I'm going to be asking them controversial questions about Fortnite and the pro scene in general, and let's see if they agree, disagree, strongly disagree, or strongly agree. And I'm going to be asking a few of them why they chose their answer, what went through their minds, why they think that as well. So, you know, we'll see if all Fortnite pros do think alike, and I guess you guys will see. But it was an insane video. I just want to let you guys know the reactions were crazy. The video was just all like insane. And make sure to smash like if you guys want to see more of this. If we get 5,000 likes, I will turn this into a series. I'll make a part 2, you know, all that good stuff. So if you guys enjoy the video, hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Alright guys, so we're here with our contestants slash pro players. All of these guys are professional players that have played on a high tier level. There are people that are signed to like top organizations like Liquid, TSM, all those kind of things. So we're gonna give them their first statement right now. Alright, so the first question is, the point system for World Cup is perfect. Alright, it's a pretty straightforward vote. Everybody has it on disagree. Now, who are you right here?
Eclipse.
Alright, so why do you agree? Everybody is disagreeing. Why do you agree that the point system is valid, or why do you like it? I need to know.
Alright, so basically, I'm on the 6, right? And I L2 spam, so the kill points really help me out, and I'll qualify.
So you're a controller player, and you like to spam L2 to get your kills in the game, and the points really matter? That's your point?
Yes, it really helps me out, because
Alright,
placement's very hard for controller, you know?
Alright, amazing. Why do you disagree?
Well, I mean, yeah, kills should be incentivized, but not for 1 point each. It just promotes W keying, honestly.
Yeah.
What do you think, Cowboy?
Well, you see, my only chance of qualifying is using the ballers, so I need placement to be a little bit better. You feel me?
Yeah, okay, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I qualify for World Cup as well. Okay, so the second question. It is easy becoming a Fortnite pro. This one's a little bit of a tough one, honestly.
Yeah, Fiber, of course.
Alright, so we only have one on there, and literally the entire other servers on this part. Alright, I am assuming this Fiber, why is it easy to become a Fortnite pro?
Well, as you see, if you put your mind to it and have the confidence and you think you are the best in the game, you will become a pro.
Yeah, well, I agree that's with anything in life.
Yes.
But
Yes.
honestly, if you come from like a controller and you're going straight to keyboard and mouse and you play it on it for like one day, I mean, I don't think it's going to be that easy. Like,
It is
gonna
not,
take a lot of
but
practice.
when God gifted you a talent to be good on the keyboard and mouse, you just gotta take the
So is it
talent and
easy?
pursue it.
That's
pretty easy.
extremely easy. Alright, what about you, baseball skin?
Hey, don't be nervous, bro. You got it. And no pressure.
Okay, good comms, boys. Good stuff.
This God.
Good stuff. Alright, so I'm not really sure what that was about. That was really confusing. I don't understand what they're even saying or coming from. Because literally they all dodged that question except for the first person who kind of had like an ego in a way by saying it was just super easy to become a pro player. So let's get on to the third question. The third question is, I have plenty of time to spend with my friends and family outside.
I already know where you guys are going.
Now, assuming you guys are Fortnite pros, I'm not really sure how you guys established that you're a pro player, but to be a pro player, you have to put in a lot of time. So I'm wondering why, or how you guys even, like, make it so you can spend that much time. Renegade, what are you thinking?
Well, family is a stretch because my dad left me.
Do you want to answer this question, baseball?
Yeah, sure. I basically get on and I do online school, so I just play all day, and I don't have friends, and my mom doesn't like me.
You'll probably be in the strongly disagree, but you know.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, question 4 is, Epic Games knows what they're doing in competitive Fortnite. That's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Alright, Arctic Assassin, why did you say disagree over strongly disagree? What makes you cater between those?
I mean, I feel like they sort of know what they're doing. They just not exactly, because they're obviously doing the right thing if a lot of people are playing over other video games, but it could just be a little bit better.
Okay, I definitely agree. What about you, Soccer Skin?
Well, the competitive side of the team definitely knows what they want, but the whole like development team isn't listening to them, so like it's kind of hard, you know.
Okay, now over to the strongly disagree. What about you, Fiber? What do you think?
I think that Epic Games does not know how to run their game. I feel like they have too much money and they want to, put the money into pubs.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But I mean, most of the players are in pubs though. That's the thing, and they need to figure out what's happening. On to question 5, guys. This question is: Fortnite is the best battle royale game to be created. This is a lot different than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a lot of like all the people coming from their roots, like H1Z1 and like PUBG kind of stuff. So I want to know what you're thinking, Elite Agent. Why do you think this is the best battle royale to be ever created?
Cause it's a free-to-play game, basically, and it's very good. Everyone enjoys it. A lot of casual players enjoy it.
Definitely. Okay, let's go over to the strongly agree. Baseball Girl, why do you strongly agree with this?
The building aspect in the game really sets it apart from different battle royale games, and I really like that about the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's something that I think a lot of people could agree on, 100%. All right, question 6 is: cheaters in competitive should be permanently banned. Yeah, I thought a lot of you guys would go on like more disagree side because everybody does have a chance to redeem themselves. But let's see. What about you, Renegade?
I mean, I would have went to the strongly agree, but I feel like sometimes you just make a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, let's come over to the strongly agree side. What about you, Beanie?
Well, so yeah, I do believe everybody deserves a second chance, but when you cheat, you also take away the opportunity from plenty of other people, everyone you've run into in your games, to qualify or have a chance at qualifying. So yeah, I don't think should be any second chances when there's this much money involved.
I 100% agree with that. Like, it depends on what you're doing, you know. It depends if what your past is, like all that kind of stuff. It all plays something into account. But I honestly think if you cheat in the World Cup, I think it should be banned until the World Cup ends, and then after that you're able to redeem yourself because you messed up. You're able to redeem yourself by practicing every single day and getting ready for the next event. It's pretty simple, honestly. Okay, so the question on this one, the number 7th question is: I recommend becoming a professional Fortnite player. So let's go over to the strongly dislike first. We're gonna go from there and there. So who wants to answer this question?
Sure, why not?
All right, go for it.
I don't recommend becoming a Fortnite Pro because
and
that lowers the chance of me winning money.
Alright, buddy. Okay, well, besides that, do you actually disagree? If you're just some random guy who plays video games, do you think someone should just randomly just become a pro Fortnite player, or try to be at least?
Well, I mean, if you're bad at the game, no.
Well, obviously, but there's always room for improvement, you know? Let's go to the agree section now, or strongly agree, actually. Eclipse, what do you think?
Alright, so like you said, there's too much money on the line to not, and if you place well, then you'll get into all the like pro discords, so it's honestly not as difficult as many people think.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Now, what about you, Tetra?
I have an actual like really good reason, and this is like my first game where I've been like this is the furthest I've been in a competitive game, and honestly, when I started, it just felt like this game just feels a lot easier to play than multiple other games compared to like Counter-Strike, where you need like double, like I don't even know, like you need 10,000 hours to become pro in that game and actually make money. When in this game, you can get top 1500 in tournament and just make a quick $100 real quick if you want. Yeah. And yeah, I just don't think it's hard at all.
I agree. It's so much easier to hop on and just play competitively more than like CS:GO or like you said. And the next one is extremely controversial. I feel like there's gonna be I think kind of one answer in this, but it's gonna be Fortnite should not add an FOV slider. If you don't know what an FOV slider is, it's what old stretch resolution was, where it kind of zoom out your screen. So instead of just seeing where it cuts off on the side, you'd be able to see like all of this kind of stuff in the open as well. And I think FOV slider should be coming to the game. Fortnite already said they weren't going to come to the game. All right, question number 7 or 8 is: Fortnite should not add a FOV slider. Sounds a little bit unexpected. Arctic Assassin, do you want to talk on this one?
Honestly, a lot of people disagree, but I honestly think there shouldn't be an FOV slider. Like, if they added it, I wouldn't mind, but I don't think they should, because it would just add like a bigger skill gap. Not even a bigger skill gap. It's just like, what's the point of mixing things up when everybody, like, it would just be better if everybody was playing on the same thing, you know what I mean? Like, people complain about getting stuck in 1v1s and not being able to see, but everybody has that same thing, and you just have to.
What about you, Pirate Skin? Do you want to talk?
Well, it kind of adds a sense of personalization, since like in CS:GO they have different res options you can choose from. Like, you can play in 4x3 if you want, you can play in native. Like, doesn't really make a difference because every player can choose what res they want to play at. and nobody's at a disadvantage.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. So you could like make your game what you want it to be, and how.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like
Like
that.
whatever you like best.
Yeah, that's what I think. 100%. All right, our last question is: Fortnite should make competitive PC only. Wow. Okay, going over to the strongly agree side, Arctic Assassin. Why do you think Fortnite should be competitive on PC only?
I think Fortnite should be competitive in PC only just because of the fact that like every strong established competitive game has been PC, and I feel like consoles at a big disadvantage
Duty.
anyways, and then they have aim assist which just messes with PC players because it's not actual practice aim, you know what I mean? So I just feel like every strong established competitive scene it's basically PC only, and controller players just play the game casually like mostly do.
Soccer Skin, do you disagree with him and why?
Well, as the most goated player on the sticks, I disagree that console players should not be allowed back in the World Cup, because if they weren't allowed in, then how else would me and Unknown Army be able to qualify spamming our L2?
Alright, so what do you say to him basically?
Well, he's just mad because he dies to people that are better than him.
Alright, and what do you have to say over there, Arctic
But
Assassin?
you guys have built-in aim assist, which is track the head. It's not skill. It's not practice.
Alright, my argument, every time I see a controller player, I see a free 50 pot around their head.
What the heck?
And in the World Cup qualifiers, I see also a free 2 points. And for that reason, console should be playing.
I like it. Good answer.
Agreed.
Okay, so Arctic Assassin, what do you have to say to the Soccer Skin?
That's actually a really good answer, but you see, I feel like console players are also born differently than PC players, so they think differently in the game, and they honestly can't process through their head how to rotate or when to push a button and when not to. So I'm usually getting storm pushed and getting 6 things thrown on me for no reason, and that's another reason why they shouldn't be allowed to play.
Well, Arctic Assassin, I strongly disagree with what you said, because our rotation kills are absolutely nutty with our nutty edits, and we basically, because of our aim assist, we're able.
But you have edit assist.
You can turn that off, and no controller player uses that because it's useless and it takes away from our fast goated edits. Anyway, saying that we are born different, yeah, we are born different because we kill every PC player that we ever get into encounter with.
That's actually false because there's only one controller player. Well, 2 because I don't know how you did it. But anyways, there's only 2 controller players that qualify for the World Cup, and every single other person has been PC. So how does that make any sense?
Well, I am a different breed of the controller players because I actually use keyboard and mouse and controller. See, late game, I plug in my controller and use that. But for early game and late game rotations like circles and tunneling, I use my keyboard and mouse because it is in fact easier. So you guys do have the advantage, but we just have better aim because our plastic stick is much better than your mouse with very high accuracy.
But that's why you shouldn't be able to play, because that's unfair. It's aim assist. Something shouldn't be able to help you aim, not skill.
I agree with whoever's talking.
I mean,
Wait,
you have
like,
so many other advantages. Like you can turn 360 in a matter of 2 seconds.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, are you gonna cut me off or what? Can I speak or what?
No, you cannot because you're born different.
Okay, but did you qualify for the World Cup?
I will.
Damn, he got your head. Get him.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this right here. Honestly, I think controller players and keyboard players are the exact same. I think controller players do have, obviously they have a little bit of a disadvantage, but you know, it does even out in the end because controller players do have aim assist. But look at this, like keyboard and mouse players have the entire desk for themselves, so they can literally move anything. They can have like any kind of move they want. I can flick here, but controller players, they can only go like this and like this and this. They can only move like in one certain motion at like in only one speed, but we can move as much as we want to, like we can like perfectly aim. So it does even out at the end. I honestly think they're both like even, and competitive players or like PC players and console players should still be matched up. I agree with that 100%. And they're both I think that's right, honestly, if I want to be serious. So yeah, that's that question.